Hello, this is Kris Wilson. I am so excited to share this information with you. In the previous video, you were introduced to Agile Enterprises, which fits the success recipe, and I'm sure you're extremely excited about that simplistic business plan. And I promised you that we're now going to write out a 5-year business plan. This is where all the companies fall down. This is where so many people fail in network marketing because they don't plan. You can do all the research you want in what it takes for people to be successful. And the number one factor is setting a goal. That's not my opinion, that's research. You can research the entire self-development industry, it's setting a goal. If that's the case, why do so few people set goals? Well, the reason number one is they don't know the importance of goals. They don't know what goals do. Okay, they've never been sold on goals. Number two, if they were sold on goals, many of the people don't know how to write a goal. So our peak performance is going to take care of that. Our peak performance program, which we're going to introduce you to in another video coming up here very shortly. But what we're going to do now is we're going to show you how to set a goal off that simplistic business plan. So before we actually get into the goal setting, make sure you download the 5-year goal packet right here. This packet is your best buddy. This is what you're going to follow for the next 5 years to be successful. This is what you're going to evaluate. This plan is going to change. Every 6 months you're going to evaluate this, and we're either going to speed it up, which means you'll do it quicker, or depending on what you're doing, we might have to just reevaluate our goals. Either way, okay? Increase them, make them a little bit longer, or cut down the time. Okay, so now let's look at the first page. The most important thing is what do you want to enhance in your life? What do you want to change in your life? You got to know why you're doing this. It's not just to make money. You need to know why, what's going to drive you over the next 2 to 5 years to reach whatever goal you need to reach. What is it that's going to drive you? Number two, how much money is it going to take? Write down the money. Don't limit yourself, okay? If you're an employee and you only make $4,000 a month, you actually want to earn more than that, but you've never earned more than that in your life, don't make that a limit. Write down whatever you want. And that's based upon where you want to be in question number one in the next 5 years, okay? What do you want to change? We need to figure out how much money it's going to take to change that. And then question number three, how bad do you want this to happen? Guess what it has to be? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. It has to be a 10. 9s, 8s, 7s, 6s, that doesn't work. You have to be, you have to want it bad. You got to be committed to it. And that's the next question, number 4. How committed are you to put forth the effort? That has to be a 10 too. Okay, these aren't trick questions. We just want to make sure you understand what we're actually doing here. We're actually building a business, okay, a B quadrant business. And number 5, what level do you believe in yourself? Okay, you might not believe in it. Maybe you've never been in network marketing. The question wasn't geared for that. It's just, what do you believe in yourself? Do you believe you can achieve? See, you have to believe that you can achieve anything in life, whether you know how to do it or not. Everybody can be taught anything. And that's what we're going to do. All we're going to do is teach you some basic skills. You already have what you need to succeed with inside you. You don't have to develop anything else. We just got to show you and bring it out sometimes, give you some belief, and just go ahead and point you in the right direction, because this is just all factual information. It's a great thing about math. There's no emotions in there. 1 plus 1 always equals 2. 2 plus 2 always equals 4. We don't have to argue about that. 2 plus 2 doesn't equal 8. It always equals 4. So, and now let's go to the next page. You'll recognize on the next page, we talked about this compensation plan already in the previous one, but this is that 1-year compensation plan of residual income. Everybody just duplicating their people, In month 1, you get your 2 people, and in month 2, they get their 2 people. In month 3, those 2 people get their 2 people, so on and so forth. This is what you want to do. If you want to take that dollar figure that you wrote down on that first page, and you want to find out where it is on this chart. Let's just go with demonstration purposes. Let's say it's $5,000, okay? So you want to scroll down, and we're looking at $5,000 is going to fall between month 10 and month 11, okay? So what we'll do is we're going to round up, because we always want worst case scenarios. So it's anywhere between $3,500 and $7,100 between month 10 and month 11. We're going to round that up to month 11, okay? So, what we'll do now is let's go to the next page. And the next page is where we're actually going to figure out what pace that we're going to have to follow here for the next 5 years to reach that $5,000 a month goal. So our goal is $5,000. You'll see we put an example right there, and we'll use the $5,000. That falls between month 10 and 11, so we'll round up to month 11. Well, in 5 years, there are 60 months. So if our goal is in month 11, and we're doing a 2x2 in a monthly cycle, all we do is we take that 11 and we divide it into 60 months, because that was a 1-year business plan,